What do you think of Scarbarough's fake outrage about the legal memo? He had nothing to say about the 2012 NDAA and praised the killing of Anwar al-Awlaki in 2011. Harold Ford is an idiot. Indeed. Maybe we should have pulled that audio, but Joe Scarbarough was trying to be the voice of reason today and almost got there, but his argument was that Democrats and liberals should apologize to John Woo. Well, the fact of the matter is that John Woo and the Bush administration started a course, and remember, they started the drone program in Pakistan. Everything that you see is built upon the work that the Bush administration did. This is not to exculpate the Obama administration for increasing it, enlarging its scope, and for codifying it. But the point is, this is a slippery slope. And when you see this expansive power, when you see the Department of Justice creating legal memos to justify things like torture, to justify an expanded notion of executive authority, it naturally accrues that you will see an expansion of it in the following administration. It didn't necessarily have to be so, but it creates the template and the predicate for this, which is why that was so problematic. So it is in no way exculpate John Yoo because of this expansion of that power. If anything, it shows just how problematic it was at that time and why he should have been prosecuted and considered a pariah. Because when you allow for, in fact, this memo bases, I think, the bombing of Cambodia, uses the bombing of Cambodia as some form of precedent for what's involved now. And at that time, articles of impeachment were brought against Nixon because of the bombing of Cambodia. But because he was never made to account for that, it enters into the bloodstream, if you will, of what is considered legitimate executive power, and then begins to taint everything. And Harold Ford is an idiot. He was on there defending this program on, I don't even know on what grounds.
On triple, incredibly just, so one ground was the Scarborough point. Liberals should have never been as critical of the Bush administration to begin with, because now of what the Obama administration is doing, which led to number two,
which is the most circular reasoning ever, right? I mean,
which leads to number two, which is like the Scarborough sweet spot, which is bipartisanship and all having kind of less hostile rhetoric in general. And then number three, if you're on a drone list, there's probably a good reason you're on a drone list.
Yes, that was Harold Ford's reasoning.